Drug addiction is an epidemic that is currently running rampant throughout our country. Opioids, meaning heroin, and pain medications are one of the most common drugs that are causing devastating effects to many, many Americans. Many people believe that drug abuse is a bad choice made by bad people. On the contrary, drug use is a bad choice initially, but unfortunately it leads to drug addiction. Drug addiction is not a choice. According to the National Institute on Drug Abuse, addiction is a disease. It is considered a disease because it changes the structure of your brain and how your brain operates. Thankfully, there are resources in our country to assist addicts. One of the more traditional resources is rehab facilities. Such facilities, a user will either choose to attend. Sometimes it's court ordered. Some are inpatient, some are outpatient. You may go for days, weeks, or even months. In these facilities, they learn about their addiction. They learn why they're prone to addictions, and they learn how to manage these addictions. The addiction never goes away, but because of the education they receive, they are able to hopefully function with that addiction and change their lives. Another form of assistance for drug addicts is Narcan. Many of you have probably heard of Narcan. It's in the news a lot lately. Narcan is a drug that swiftly reverses the roles or the effects of a drug overdose. Someone could be near death, if not dead, from a drug overdose, and if caught in time, a quick shot of Narcan can bring them completely back to life, as if nothing happened. Narcan has always been available to the medical responders, be it doctors, nurses, paramedics. They have been the only ones able to administer this drug. But just recently, Governor McCrory signed a bill that now makes Narcan available in our local drugstores. Anyone can purchase it with a prescription. Anyone can have it on them and administer it to anyone in need. So while Narcan does not educate and it does not teach a drug addict how to manage their addiction, it does save lives. The newest form of assistance in our state is the needle exchange program. This is a more controversial program and it's new. People haven't heard as much about it because it's just getting started. As a matter of fact, we here locally in Brunswick County, we don't have a needle exchange program in place. But what it does, it allows the drug user to take their used dirty needles and exchange them for new needles. The hope is that this will prevent the spread of diseases and keep the dirty needles off the streets, off the playgrounds. So when we're out playing with our children or walking our dogs, we don't come across the dirty needle, get stuck, and then be prone to those diseases. Again, this doesn't educate, it doesn't help manage, but it does help save lives by preventing the spread of diseases. According to the Center for Disease Control, opioid use is the leading cause of deaths in the United States of America. That's disturbing. Since 1999, drug overdoses have quadrupled. Many children are beginning to use opioids because they are easily obtainable. Prescription meds, heroin, they are two of the easiest drugs for anyone to come in contact with. It is important, it is imperative that the programs that are in place be utilized and supported so that changes can be made, and hopefully the numbers of deaths, over 47,000 in 2014, drug-related deaths, can decline in the upcoming years, and we can see progress made in the fight against drugs.